Well, it's a sunny afternoon. I'm inside on a Saturday afternoon playing trains, messing around in the attic. Not doing a lot today. Just building up a profile for the TGV, the French one, because I've never really done it. I've only had a simplified profile on the automation, because it's really awkward this one to set up and get it going properly on the monitored track sections. But you can see there it's building a profile up. It's going backwards and forwards over the monitored section of track, and it's got two runoff sections of track. So there's three blocks that do the building up profile for the train. And it gets a much more accurate working characteristics of that train, because each train is different, each motor is different. But on this Trix Marklin one, you've got to take it out of the box as it comes, connect it up with the two drive cars and the two centre coaches. And this is the best way to do it, with a 1 metre run-off section at either end. It's nearly done now, this. But I've never really done it on this model before. So I'll be able to stop it much more accurately in the turn of the station once this is done, where before it was slightly out and it wouldn't stop exactly where the other trains would stop, but now it will after this process is done. So that's just the automation doing that, working it backwards and forwards. And then when it's done, it'll build up the graph, and it's nearly finished the graph now. You can see the graph on there now for the forwards and backwards running characteristics. I've already done the top speed, which is 220 kilometres an hour. Then it's got one more pass to do. Let's have a look, see what happens there now. Yeah, one more pass to do and that's it, it'll be complete. There we go, done. Speed calibration done, and then you just save it then. So that's the main one, and then we've got, click on that. There you got your top speed profile, the main running characteristics, which it builds up that chart. You got a threshold speed, which is the lowest speed it can work at. When all those are combined together, it creates that graph and profile for that train. Then you can adjust these acceleration and deacceleration bars for the automation to make it run. You can tailor that train then to run perfectly on the system and stop exactly where you want it to, where all the other trains will stop regardless of what motor's in there or what type of train it is. That's a reason for that anyway. But sorry, I'm rambling on. What I've been doing on layout is taking a lot of stock off, and I'm going to put all the TGVs on, which I've never done before. So I'll have the V150, I'll have the SNCF, which is disconnected at the moment, the rest of it's been profiled, and then I'm going to get out this 22371 Talays, get the Dutch one out, and yeah, that's a nice one, it's so nice that. And then the Laposti, the GF Hornby Laposti, that's the next one I'm going to get out. And yeah, all nice. Right, let's have a look at this set. The Laposti, which is really nice. GF Hornby. I even ordered a badge from France with the Laposti TGV train, and I kept the original you know, packet from France. It's really good. I've got all the details, all the information in there for a badge that I bought. You've got all the, I've shown this at the past, but I think the packing on this train is really nice. You get a really sturdy box, really thick, high quality foam. I mean, look at that, the way that's done. It's just absolutely brilliant. Dead easy to get in and out, and it's just, it feels quality. And the actual detailing on this is really good. And I've got loads of spare parts for this, because there is a few problems with these particular models where the drive shafts can go, etc. And that's the La Postie badge from France, which I was talking about a minute ago. And look at that. Superb, that. The Eiffel Tower in the background. The European Union badge there, which we're not in anymore, which I'm really not happy about, but there you go. And yeah, so I'll be getting this one out. And all the carriages for it, all the add-on carriages. Yeah, the add-on carriages, I'll just get one of these. And you can see the way that's done. It's got a sleeve that pulls off and you get this jewel case. It's so well done. And it's got further another case inside that as well, which opens up. And eventually you get to pull the wrapping off and get to the coach. But I just love this packing. I think it's absolutely supreme packing from Duref. So yeah, I'll get that back out in the system, and I'll show the other one now. Right, so and this set of course is one of my favourites, one of my favourite trains, which is on the channel header, and this one is just so nice. See the print work on that, it's just really nice. Some weight to this as well, really weighty. Yeah, so I'll get that out on the along with the other ones. Yeah, and this is another unusual coach from that set, and I think I bought a couple of these from Gauge Master. I think they're about £95 each. Yeah, 94, 95 each, and I bought a couple of these at a time. But this particular coach, it's quite unusual because it's like a dome on top. I don't know what it is, whether it's a communications beacon. I have no idea. I can't remember what that's for. But that's quite unusual, the way it's done, because you've got the wires running along the trunking as well on the top of the roof. So if anyone knows what that is, let me know in the comments, because I really can't remember, or I must have forgot, or not done any research on it. But yeah, that's that. And that's the other item, which this is getting done next. This is getting done in the next couple of days. This will be getting converted, where we'll be taking out all the existing boards and electronics and installing a wired lock sound micro with a speaker. So it's just the wires coming out of that. There's no socket on the end, so I'm going to hardwire that in, and then we're going to put the power capacitor back up as well. I'm going to wire that onto the chip, and it'll all fit inside the cab, and then I'll upload a new sound profile for that. So that's that. That's another thing which we're doing, along with the other one which I'm doing as well, which I'll show. The other one is the FMZ, which we're going to convert and bring that right up to date. The Pendolino from Fleischmann, which apparently I think it's about 1999 probably, this model. I thought it was older, but it's not, according to what other people said. So that's the other one, the other project which I'll be doing as well. That'll be straight after the Weissman model. Oh sorry, I've had this ticking over in the background, which is a bit noisy. I should have shut that off really, but that's another one of my favourites. Yeah, so this is another model which I've ordered from Model Shop Man Lippy, and I got this just below the import threshold, so I have no import tax to pay on this. And it's an absolutely beautiful Vectron, a really unusual livery. And this, I don't think this model's available with factory sound, it's only available with sound ready. But it's an absolutely stunning model. I thought, yeah, they had one left in the sale, and I got it for, I think it's about €130 or something, with all the discounts. It's discontinued, it's not made anymore. But it has the sound ready for installing, and it has a sound energy capacitor built in. I think it's already built in on the electronics, and it has all the lighting and the cab lighting, etc. But that's on its way from Germany now. I should have that on Monday or Tuesday coming up now. So that's another interesting one. The other model I got as well was this one from Model Shop Man Lippy. And, excuse me, yeah, it's a really nice electric loco. I don't even know much about this loco at all, to tell you the truth. But I know the detail on it. It's I think it's a Skoda and S499 series. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Czech State Railway. I think there's a bit of a collaboration with this loco, but on this loco, the detailing is absolutely unbelievable. And it's got 16-bit sound quality, hi-fi sound quality. It's got 2 speakers, it's got the energy buffer, it's got all the lighting, it's got cockpit control, cab lighting, instrument lighting, engine room lighting. It's supposed to be really good, and I picked it in that livery, and excuse me, for £185. That's what it worked out as, because it was €389. I dropped it down to €218, which works out at £185. So ordered one of them, but obviously I have import taxes to pay on that. And when you're ordering, you've got to do it. There's a currency conversion fee. Don't matter how you buy it, whether it's on PayPal. If it's on PayPal, they work it into the price that they take out of your account. On a credit card, they'll do a separate transaction currency conversion fee. It's about £5 or £6. You've got to bear that in mind when you're buying as well. But if you're buying in the sale, it still works out way cheaper than buying it from another supplier, even in the UK, like, you know, Gauge Master, etc. But I thought I'll give that a go of importing that myself. So that should be coming probably mid next week, mid to end next week, or maybe actually no, Monday. No, actually no, I ordered this one at the start of last week, so that should be here Monday, Tuesday. The other model should be here towards the latter end of next week. So that's that. That's another few more models which thought I'll give it a go, buying from the sale. And that's it. Right, so now they're all set up. It's took me a while to set these up and get them all working properly again, because they've been in storage for a while. They're not being cleaned. The wheels weren't that great, so I've had to clean the wheels up. On the Laposti one, I've taken out, that had a lock sound 3 decoder in a dummy coach, and it had a lock pilot 4 in the drive motor cab end. So 2 different decoders from 2 generations at each end. And to tell you the truth, it worked, but it wasn't brilliant. So I've decided to strip out a lock sound 3 decoder on the Laposti train and just install an FX decoder for the lighting at the dummy end, and on the drive car I've just updated the firmware on the Lock Pilot 4 and made it run more smoother, etc. But there's no sound on that anymore. The sound on the Talays, I forgot I even had sound on that, and I've updated the sound on that one as well, firmware. So they're all lined up and ready to go. That's the first time I've ever had 4 of them out at once. As I say, beautiful looking models, especially the Leposti, because that's quite a striking yellow finish on it. It's quite a nice paint finish on that. And I've got the interior lighting on both the TGVs. Looks quite good in the station. I'm going to turn the lights off. I'll just turn these lights off. You can see now. I'm going to get a bit of light flicker on here now. But yeah, it all looks quite nice. In fact, I'll turn on the V150 lighting as well. Yeah, all looks quite nice. The Turnham station. I'll get these trains running at some point. Anyway, thanks for watching again.